Harden the pass to Ariza. And he lays in the alley-oop. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in. So it's the Lakers now. Johnson kicks to Clarkson. Here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Beverly dishes to Harden. Harden left side. Pass to Beverly. It's blocked. And he gets it back. 4 on the clock. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Bryant drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got 12 in the game.
Boy, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Well, you know, not everybody was happy with Dwight Howard's signing in Houston. The Rockets starting center, Amir Ashik, was not shy about expressing his displeasure. And, you know, I think that hung over the team for a while. And it wasn't until late in the season that that was kind of put to rest.
Here's Beverly.
Well, you look at Patrick Beverly, and I think he embodies the phrase Chicago tough. And he's relatively unknown growing up and hooping in the playgrounds of West Chicago. He's always played the game with an edge, though, and that served him well as an NBA player.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Houston?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Terrence Jones is checked in for Howard. Montiunas comes in for Smith. Corey Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for James Harden.
Well, Beverly learned pressure defense back in high school as the lead guard in a 1-2-2 press. To prepare his team to play that way, his coach had them running stairs, running around the school nonstop for an hour every day. And Beverly still fanatical about his conditioning.
Randall with the bucket.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Now Young inside. And it falls over the rim and in. Now just a 4-point Houston lead.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Shooting for Houston, Corey Brewer.
And he sinks the second.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Dishes it to Lynn. Feeds it to Young. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And so Young nails them both. Outside Terry. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Rockets lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Rockets leading by 6. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Johnson. Hill is up there with Davis. Then there's Ronnie Price, and it's Lynn in the 2-guard spot. On the basket by Jones.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
And he gets it to go.
Assistant.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
No, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Lynn's shot is off.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Houston making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Terrence Jones. And it's Harden in for Pablo Prigioni. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bryant is checked in for Jeremy Lin. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Wesley Johnson.
Tell you what, they're going to have a hard time climbing back into the game if they're going to continue to play defense like that.
And it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Reza comes in for Brewer. It's Harden with the drive. Out to Smith. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
What a performance from Harden here. He has 20 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Rockets. Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, on injuries as well. And just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Lakers trailed by 4.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Harden the best to Smith. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the 3-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
Harden kicks to Beverly. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
They've been splashing home those 3s since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
And Kobe, here we go. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Boy, great rebound from just a little guy. He had to fight and claw for that one.
It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
And here are the Rockets now. And the Lakers get called for the foul. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Kobe. Clock at 6. Harden kicks to Beverly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's an 8-point Houston lead.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
And so here is Houston. Rockets leading by 8. And the shot is good. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, if you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
And the Lakers call time here.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Howard with the steal. Here's Smith. Beverly dishes to Harden. And another three for Houston.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Outside Bryant to stop the run. And again, the Lakers no good.
Looks like he's lost.
Hammer time!
Wow.
Hammer time!
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for James Harden. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
From the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Young for three. Out to Price. The tray. And that one's good.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Here's Prigioni. Guarded by Price. Nice shot by Terry.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
And here's Young from the arc. Out to Price. Pass to Ellington. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Prigioni. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Remains Houston ball. 17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
The wide open look here for Terry. No good on the quick three. Here's Ellington. Nice jump shot. Good. Terry outside. From the corner. Misses there. So we see Houston taking the W here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And